So we're driving south on I-65, and about 2 miles ago, a little check engine light has come on.
Turn right, then turn left.
So Kevin is pulling off the highway right here to a pilot, and we will assess the situation. There's no loud dinging. Usually, like when we've had issues before, there's a lot of dinging going on, so we don't know how serious this is. But let's see if Kevin can figure it out. Welcome to the joy of trucking.
It's a pretty small pilot. I bet you they don't even have showers. Isn't that cool?
The reason Kevin is mentioning showers is because we only have 2 hours left on our 70 hour. So if they decide to send somebody, we might be stuck here doing our reset. And boy, we are in need of showers. So we didn't really want to get stuck somewhere that doesn't have those types of facilities. But safety first, of course. And Kevin's gonna park it here and take a look. And if you're enjoying today's video, please give it a thumbs up, and remember to subscribe to our channel if you want to keep traveling with us, discovering the roads of America and learning about trucking. That's funny. Boat on a trailer on a flatbed.
Into the bushes.
Save the clock.
Just go off duty and stop.
Yeah.
Two and a half hours is all we got left. Send a message. I don't know if they have a form message for this.
First time this is happening while you're out with CRETE.
Well, I don't see anything dripping or leaking or hissing or, you know. Fluid levels are okay. I'll tell you if the air filter's dirty, it looks okay. The oil filter's okay, the belts are okay. There's nothing falling off or hanging loose.
All the liquids are there.
Yeah, I just gotta check the oil, but I was gonna let it settle a bit. Plenty of oil. And the gauges were okay, like nothing overheating. Oil pressure was good. No red lights going off. It's full.
Yeah, and you were just in for the T1 and they actually did a few things for you because they looked under your hood, remember?
Well,
what they were not supposed to do.
We went in for trailer maintenance and they just about did an oil change on the truck.
Yeah. So they greased a few things.
Yeah, just underneath.
Yeah.
Like they didn't even do grease up here. The steering. Well, I don't see anything wrong. Let's give it a couple minutes and then I'll turn the key and see if that light's still there, and if it is, I gotta make a phone call. Look, another CRETE guy.
Yeah, maybe he has an answer for us. Up! Is he coming next to you? Any message back?
Yeah, they said, let me know. In other words, you know, I said I was going to check under the hood and they want to know what I find.
Okay. And we
talked
also
to a driver, another CRETE driver who just pulled in with the same tractor, and he said that happens all the time. Usually it's nothing. He said what you could do is shut the battery switch off for 20 minutes.
Yeah, let's see that, because the Kenworth didn't have that. So this is a Freightliner thing?
Yeah. Battery. Let me get this out. Here's the battery switch.
Uh-huh.
So if you're leaving the truck for a few days, you'd shut that off, because all the stuff keeps running even while you're parked, right? Like the computer and diagnostics and a bunch of other stuff. So it'll just drain the batteries. And that was a problem we had with the Kenworth. The batteries just kept dying. You parked the truck for a while, and you had to leave it with the auto start function on. But if you're, you know, like if you're parking the truck at home, that's what you do, and the truck will just start itself whenever the batteries get low and you're in the house, so it doesn't matter. But if you park the truck and you go on holidays for a week, it's going to sit here draining.
Right.
There's no way to shut it off, to disconnect the batteries like this. You know?
So the Freightliner has that. Interesting.
Good idea.
Yeah. Okay.
So we got it off for 20 minutes just to see if it resets or reboots the system, and maybe that check engine light won't come back on. So in another 8 minutes we'll find out.
Yeah.
But other than that, I can't find anything wrong. So if there is something wrong, it's going to be something that only the computer could detect through a bunch of sensors and things. You know?
But it's nothing that could necessarily blow up the engine immediately. Because
You never know.
Maybe.
What if?
I think that there'd be some dinging, and there might be issues with fluids. Or,
Yeah, okay.
The other thing I want to say is the other CRETE driver, he's been driving for CRETE since 1996, so that's a really good sign about the company.
Yeah.
He's very happy. Appreciate other drivers helping us out with their experience.
Yeah. Amber check engine light on the Freightliner indicates an engine condition like low oil pressure, low coolant level, high temperature, high soot level, uncontrolled regeneration, or battery voltage is low. This requires correction. Correct the condition as soon as possible. If it worsens, the red stop engine light will come on. This one. And that means a serious fault. Stop as soon as you can.
Ah, so the orange is not stop immediately.
And the engine will shut down in 30 seconds with this red light. So you better pull over. So the amber one says there's something wrong, but I don't see any of those conditions that they mentioned.
Well, how would you see the soot level?
Gauge.
Can you see the
Right
soot
here.
level?
Yeah, you want to see?
Yeah, where's the soot level?
I can't see what I'm doing.
Well, and I can't see it either. We hope you guys can see it. Oh, here, I see.
There. So level's good.
Yeah, it's tough when so many things are linked to one light.
The temperatures are good everywhere. That's the engine oil temperature and the axle temperatures. There's a gauge for the oil pressure is good, air is good, water temperature is good. The batteries, I can check the voltage. That's what I don't see here. Where would that be? 14 volts. It's not low either. There's nothing, according to the manual, there's nothing wrong that's tripping that light.
And you called the company.
Yeah, I'm on hold with the breakdown department just to see if they got any ideas on what they want me to do. And the wait time seems to be getting longer.
Which is very
When I first called, it said your wait time is 20 minutes. Now it says your wait time is 33 minutes. I think I'll take a nap. Try them again in an hour.
But in the meantime, oh yeah, delish.
Eat your vegetables or no chocolate for you.
Uh-oh. In my bunk.
Hey, don't forget to press that button.
I did press the idle shutdown prevention button. Having a fridge on board is really a nice upgrade from just the cooler. So here's my lunch. I have a mixture of spinach and arugula, also some mustard greens, and some fermented carrots with cabbage that I still have from when I was off the truck. And I opened up a can of chicken breast, used half of that for protein, also some refried black beans that I bought in a bag actually, and I'm just using a little bit every day. And for dressing, I have an avocado-based mayonnaise, and I put some flaxseed oil and apple cider vinegar and salt. So this is the kind of healthy food you can eat when you're on the road. Bon appetit! So we're off again. Kevin, what happened?
Well, I finally got through the breakdown after almost half an hour on hold, and told them the story, and they were very specific, asking me if there was any smoke or rattling or something, you know, anything you could see, strange puddles under the truck. I said none of that. Everything appears to be in perfect order. So they've routed us to a dealer on the direction of our travel. So in other words, we're going to a Freightliner dealer about 50 miles from here, and then our delivery is another 40 miles after that. So we'll just see how long we're stuck at the dealership. She's called ahead, let them know we're coming and what the problem is. So we could be in and out of there in an hour, or we could be spending a week there.
Okay, fingers crossed.
Yeah, let's see, because we've had experiences like this with the Kenworth where, you know, you're stuck for 3 days or a week waiting for a little tiny sensor. And the truck is running perfectly fine, but without that sensor, the computer says you better shut down. So let's see how Freightliners go.
Okay, well, back to I-65 south.
Yep.
Fingers crossed.
50 miles south. Here we go.
Thanks for joining us today as we try and figure out what this mystery orange light is trying to tell us. Be sure to join us in the next video when we find out. And if you enjoyed today's video, please give us a thumbs up. You can put your comments and questions below. Have you had this situation? And hey, if you haven't done so yet, please do subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell. All right, have a great day with love from Kevin and Tanya. Bye.